an aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's sure beats fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds. Don't call me Knuckles for nothing, I get loose. Sure beats fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box. An aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's sure beats fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds. Don't call me Knuckles for nothing, I get loose. Sure beats fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box. Fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me. I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall, and then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery.
Hey, can I offer you a popped Quaker rice cake?
No rice cakes. I was gonna grab the link, but the browser's slow because it's Google Chrome and nobody likes Google Chrome. Oh, I should be on the actual game. I mean, nobody saw any of that. Welcome in. What's up, Joe? Thank you for the raid, even though I induced it myself. How's it going, everybody? Close that. There's that beautiful box right there. Giggity. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's if you had a Genesis, more than likely you heard that soundtrack a lot. It's a good one. 2 is a good soundtrack as well. God damn. You playing it personally, or do you mean by way of watching somebody play it? Or possibly a combination of the two? Oh, wow. Very nice. Which ones? Let me just drop this link before I get into the run real quick. Gotta do the thing. Gotta swap the disky. Number 3. Oh, 4 is one of my favorites. I've never played Mystic Quest. There's a handful of the early Final Fantasies I haven't played. I played 4 and 6. I haven't beat 6, but 4 is amazing. Pope Scoopa! What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm just loading into some Final Fantasy here. I'd probably just load state is the fastest, easiest way. I believe we should be standing outside. Oh, no, that's right. I thought I ended last stream outside the deep sea base. What up, Dweem? Yo! But no, then I endeavored to do this. Hang on, let me just make sure. I should have Bahamut. If I don't, then I have to load the save. I have Bahamut, so everything is as it should be. All right. Big chillin'. Good weekend for that. Hang on. Burning Lotto! Get the fuck out of here! Dweem, no! And then, Dweem, I'm gonna wind up another burning lariat if you click on that link, man. So don't do it. That's supposed to be exclusively for those nasty bots. It's an Albany expression. Alright. Now, I think I had done enough grinding. I'm not gonna be boring and make y'all watch me grind right now. I can always come back. I'm not gonna complete disc 3 today. That hopefully tomorrow, but not today. Ooh, let me do a few fights. I want that rare. I forgot Bahamut's got absolute banger abilities, and rare item I want. The sooner the better. It gives you a higher chance to get rare item drops. Hit mug, I think, but definitely drops. You can do something to facilitate that. These fights working out in my favor more. So let me give myself initiative. They should be split up between 2 of them. Wall is already level 100. Oh, what was I? Oh yeah. Talked about his his level, and then I was like, "Doy." He does not have initiative. Okay, he does. Drop the magic for now. And then hopefully Quistis does. Yeah. Well, those are all good, though. Okay, well, there's a lot of opportunities for max HP, so I'll take Vitality and Spirit over anything else. Not that they'll probably level up, but just in the grand scheme of things here. Well, let me just get a save state now that I have new functions going. I really like the Jumbo Cactar fight. I wish that one would pop up sometimes just for, like, just for silliness. Maybe like a weaker version, because it's quite a stout fight. Blam! So Zell's got auto haste. The other two have initiative, which starts you at the beginning of the round. If you're not like back attacked or something weird. Shouldn't be too long, I promise. I just want that one ability in particular. Let me see where we're at. And also, Alexander gained a new ability. Is Pandemonium or Pandemona? I'm sorry. Totally full. Ooh, expend X times 2 to 1. So you cast double, and then you can cast 2 spells, but only 1 slot is used up. That's primo to me. Love stuff like that. I actually took a feat resembling that at the last D&D session. My wizard, I took some sorcerer ability, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's not going to be too long. And then he's got it coming too. Ooh. So I'm just kind of nerding out here. I really, really love this game. That's almost done. I'll pick up another initiative after. But it would double on Squall, because he's already got it. I don't have all the GFs yet, so there might be one more, like, loadout I can do. Whatever you want to call it. I think loadout is appropriate. Ah, see, we're back attacked, so... Yeah, they... Oh, he rolled low, I guess. Better get one than none. Getting the 3-pack, but I'm only averaging 1 so far. Come on. One more at least. Squall will always hit. He, like, you can get his, like, weapon that maximizes his hit early. Actually, I think, wait a minute. He might always have max hit, and there's someone else who can get it relatively early, and then everybody else is, like, really, like, falling behind. Okay, Cerberus got expend. Just make sure that's placed. Alert, I'm not crazy about. That'll come sooner, so we'll just bust that out. And then he should naturally learn something else, but I just don't know what level that is. Alexander's almost totally done. Auto Shell's almost done, that's awesome. Yeah, and then he has... Man, it's such a good ability. Okay. Boring, I know. Boring. And you know, I've learned a lot about how the game runs mechanically behind the scenes. This playthrough in particular, so, I mean, not like today, but I mean, this, since I started playing the whole game. There's one. Come on, we got a chance here. Come on. You quiet. One's better than none. One's better than none. They give no XP, but they soak you in AP. This is the place to be. I didn't mean to, like, rhyme all that. Somebody will sample that, turn it into like a $1 billion rap. It'll be on the #1 billboards, and I had something to do with it, but never get any credit. You know how it goes. LL Cool J makes his triumphant comeback. Actually, that'd be a really cool thread, because he was one of the first artists that I ever had, like, purchased a cassette for of my own money and, like, decision. Okay, that's gotta be almost done. Gotta be one more fight. Come on, you. Good thing for Squall. Come on. Oh, he's just a boy. Yeah, LOL Cool J sounds like the joke account for LL Cool J. Like, no one will suspect it's me. This is rare item. Now I just have to... I'm pretty sure it's an ability you have to assign. Let me make sure. If not, then it's even better. Of course. Oh, I'm so torn. Doop, 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 doop. If I get to a place where there's, like, good opportunities to draw stuff, I'll have to swap that out, but until then. Alright, so... now we got that. I'm just doing... I'm saving around. Because I just did all that work, so... in the event of something... we already had one stupid thing happen, which is actually an uncommon glitch on hardware, so it was just weird that I got a dump of the game that has the problem. You know, just a coincidence of where I got it from. I didn't see... one of the best, because I got this guide that I've been using. This is like, for not busting out my actual Brady Games guide, which would be fun, but like, I don't know, I want to be real, like, I really want to treat that like a baby. It's still in like the plastic wrap manila folder that I got it in. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I baby that thing. A lot of reasons, it's just so beautiful. Anyway. Just look at, but this guide, which I will link if anybody has any serious interest in it. On GameFAQs, easily found. I don't know if it's the highest rated one, but it's definitely the one I would suggest to anybody. Look, I can go to Shumi Village so much easier now. When you're doing the garden, it's a little rough. So there's definitely ultimate draw by now. I love this music. It looks like, I don't know how bad it is, but I'm going to turn the video capture slider down just a little bit for audio, because it looks like I'm competing with it pretty good. But if I'm suddenly a lot louder, please let me know. I only did like, I don't know, like a half a tick between the bars. It's so different when you're in the garden, you have the sea level view only. But now Ragnarok is like, where are all these places originally I knew where they were? Okay, so this is close. I can literally look at the map. Okay, I'm at least facing the right way. There's Pravia Garden. Sounds good? Alright. Thank you very much. Shumi. Oh, I'm not there yet. There it is. Oh, she blows. He has 80, so even if he was max, or even if we draw max, he won't, like, he won't get as much as, or, I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry. Words are hard. Words are hard to say. I have not played Sea of Stars myself, but I have like vague flashes of what it is in my mind, so hey, that's cool, dude. Slap that on real quick, because that don't hurt. Do a save state. I don't know if like going back out the entrance and then going back in changes any of the RNG, but I mean, with the amount of magic that I have in the stat, I'm thinking it should be a max draw, which would put me almost at 100. Come on, Squall. Only 9? After all that time, I'll take it. I'm not gonna poke around. I'll check it out again after another, like, decent mission. Now is a good time to get everyone's ultimate weapons. This is news that I'm interested in. Hang on now. I like this too, because there's nice little clickable tabs, like the click here, and like the here is actually a clickable link to the whole chart of everybody's weapons, featuring required items, what it actually boosts in your stats, which magazine you need to have access to it, and what limit breaks, if any, it provides, because that's only Squall, as far as I remember. Alright. Well, let's check the junk shop. Might have to fly somewhere and find some certain items. And this I love. They give you shops right in your menu, so you never have to fly anywhere ever again. Yeah, that's the one we have. We're going for ultimate items. None of that. So, unfortunately, okay, the other cool thing, inside this link that has all the item requirements, all those items are also linked to where you can acquire them. So that's why I say this is the guide. Alright, let me see here. I figured it was dropped by Adamantoys. I could refine the Minotaur card, but I don't necessarily want to get rid of unique items like that. Even though some of them give you banger refines, I'm not gonna lie. I should, but I'll try other ways first. Do I have laser cannon, energy crystal, or power generator right now? I don't think anybody else is available. No, nobody else is available, so let me check. Check what I have, because I have to refine something into pulse ammo, because you can't just buy that. So the best way to do this is actually to open the ammo refine menu. Oh, stretch a little bit. Sitting here. Yeah, I remember pulse ammo not being greatly available. I know I missed the opportunity to be given some earlier in the game. And it's only 5, but I mean, it's 5. Oh, I have energy crystal. Let me see if anybody needed specifically. I'm sure somebody needs energy crystal for their weapon. Looking. Please don't. Yeah, Quistis, of course. And Renoa. Yep. Okay. Oy. So I don't want to refine that just yet, because I can go somewhere where enemies have that. Okay. Looking at enemy locations now for what I like know and remember. We don't have enough items to do anything right now, so we're in a position to have to literally look for these enemies. I think I know where this is. We're gonna check the map anyway. I think it's that western continent here. This? Right? No. Maybe this? That's the ticket. Oh, I forgot this auto navs. The Ragnarok has auto navigation. That's incredible. I love it. I totally forgot about that. That's great, because now I can, like, take a sip. Alright, it's in the cliffs? I can't land right here. And... No, I can land here, but I can't land in a forest, which is what I thought it was. Find the beaches. These look like beaches. Check the menu, it'll tell us if it is. Or if, like, we crossed over. Oh, these guys are fine, like, every weapon needs screws, so... Oh, I took Mug off and I didn't replace it. Oh well, they drop them as well. Gotta put Mug back. Let me see. Oh, I might mug some of that. But what the other item I want is actually a drop. It's a rare drop, and we would get it. Okay, I'm not gonna put Mug back just yet. I do want to do this when I encounter it, though. Oh, that works well. Okay, well, I mean, mix it up. Any of them? Interesting. Well, I'm very disappointed. Oh, this is fine. I'll leave this on. Actually, yeah, so I don't have to worry about changing it later. Thinking about it. Well, Squall's the big hitter, so he literally needs... Okay. Everybody's got Quake. Why doesn't he have Quake? That's weird. Damn it, I pressed the wrong one. Oh, Kuma. He doesn't have any status attacks, but he can at least, like, be hitting on the elemental weakness. This says Hasbury Plains, but are we on the... Well, we'll find out. Beachy to me, that sounds like, yep, there they are. Got some good stuff, but I already have so much of it. These guys are just absolute tanks. Fortunately, they're blind and slow, so that's a big head up. We're just pouring on the damage, yet nothing off this one. And I keep mistiming that. It doesn't help. The slow's helping a lot, too, because they're not, like, interfering. Even so, hopefully we get a good amount of items from this. Let's see. I'm just spamming in between Squall. Squall needs adamantine. One for Squall. One for Zell. Yeah, I'm only seeing a total of 3, because the third one goes to Selfie. So that could get 2 here. I really like Final Fantasy IV's approach to most of the ultimate weapons is you get them on the lunar base, but you have to do these incredibly hard fights for, like, there's like 5 of them out of, I don't know how many total ultimate weapons there are, but, so I'm pretty sure Edge gets at least 2. I don't know. I mean, everything's meant to be thrown, but I don't know specifically that they want you to throw those, even though, that, you know, that's ultimate damage. Oh boy. Hopefully only a few more rounds. There it is. Like 1 full round as I said it. Could be 2 adamantium. 1! What a rotten luck. I have the rare items thing on and everything. 1. Y'all saw me fight 2. I'm gonna complain about it. Oh! What's up, Ken? How's it going? 20! You know it, man. Oh, shit! Good call. I was gonna say, that's not out of place, but it was a little out of nowhere that I was like, I better take a look. Okay, who's my mission here? See, I think they have a chance even if you put mug on. Eee, no, you do not want a mug. Not that I want, but I would like these Ori Halcons, but first I have to get 2 more. And 2 more. Of these big bad adamantium pieces. And then that item's accounted for, unless I was like to want to like have those for other refining purposes, which I don't think I do. Ah, these things are not what I want to be battling. Smash through. They should just drop quick and easy. Oh, she's got... Okay, yeah. That's right, they resist Earth. They don't absorb it, but they don't take damage from it. Oh, you know what? Not that I want to farm a bunch of those. Adamantine or anything. They do refine into some decent stuff. I'm not seeing like any pulse ammo or anything. Yeah, 0 damage. Okay. I think I have to switch characters because I want to level up two of the others. Probably Renoa, because I haven't been able to play as her for a while. Still can't, never mind. He's 49, she's 50. Okay, well, I mean, so he's the only one falling behind. Well, I guess technically 53, 50, yeah. Well, that's fine. Alright, get some more of these toidles. Dude, Splatterhouse is great, man. I don't blame you one bit for being hooked on that. Just grinding for, like, items that I need for ultimate weapons. Be very nice to go into Disc 4 with everybody's ultimate weapon. That'd be something. I'm just gonna run. I don't care about my seed rank so much. I can earn money elsewise. If I want to be max rank before the end, I'll just cheat on the tests. I mean, I'll give them the first try, but the answers are there. They're not in the game. Well, I mean, they are in the game. You can learn the answers in the game, but, like, I would use the cheat sheet if I cared that much, and I really don't. There we go. Toidles. Here's Bahamut, Mega Flare, that we didn't get to see when we did the fight to get him because I soundly trounced him while loading up on awesome magic. So that was fun. Big Bad Daddy Bahamut right there. Yeah, Mega Flare is so cool. Yeah, the one had shell on, unfortunately. I mean, not just his normal shell, like the shell spell, which buffs half the damage for magic, so that sucks, but oh well. Pretty cool if you drop 2 adamantine. Then I can move on to the next item. Then I can move on to figuring out where the next item is, get there, and then move on to it. Haha. That's so badass. Drop some salvos, and then the Godzilla breath. This first one should die pretty quick here. That second one had shell on it, so... Oh, and now then this one over here is going to be protected from... going to take half damage to physical now. Perfectly fine. It should drop soon. I can't remember, those defensive buff spells last either 8 or 16 rounds. I can't remember at all. Basaku? Well, Ikari, really. Ooh, wow, really? Oh, it's targeting her, isn't it? That's fine, because as long as it's not both my attackers right now. Okay, this Bahamut attack should drop the first one, I'm hoping, because he doesn't have shell. He's been taking full damage. And in between, I'm kind of looking, like, what's my next move here? Is probably to get the pulse ammo, and the items required to get pulse ammo actually refine into Ultima. So it wouldn't be bad if I got a few of those, you know what I'm saying? It's still up, my goodness. Okay, Selfie's hitting like a beast though, fortunately, and she's not confused, so she's not targeting her friends randomly. And I can't remember either, like, you get like 1.5 times damage or double damage. I don't remember, but either way, it's pretty significant. That's why Auto Berserk is not as bad as it sounds. You know, I might have an El Noyo card, though. That would be cool, because then I could refine the crystals and actually get a significant amount. Those are easy. You can get more of those. I'm not so concerned. Hey, that was a weak one. Very nice. No, what? What? Ain't that some shit? How could that be? Nah. Let's see about that El Noyo card. Still would need a dragon skin. Where's that on here? Dragon Fang, right? Dragon, it was dragon skin, weren't it? Were it not? Not that were? It is Dragon Fang. Oh my goodness. I was like, why would I click on the wrong one? But also, I thought it was Dragon Skin. But that's for another item. Okay. Let me check this card here. I'm just gonna pop it. I'm not even gonna... If we can get Squall's item first, that's a big step up. Card find? Card mod. Positive I have El Noyo. What? Oh, it does. I read the ratio backwards. You need 10 of them to refine into one energy crystal. I thought it was 1 into 10. I was like, that's too easy. Fucking too easy. Well, we're still fighting adamantiums or adamantoids. Whatever. But oy. Trying to think of a greater plan here. Probably just proceed, honestly. Or, yeah, I don't know what to do other than that. Try and make sure we get like statuses on both of these creatures too, because not that Berserk is bad, but, like, I don't know, just prefer. If they're not dropping Shell and Protect on each other, that'd be great. White Wind, so that's a huge heal. That just literally put me back to 0. Don't think this will work, but might as well try. It'll work, like it'll cast things, but will it reflect the White Wind? I'm not sure. Great, now he's got Shell. Damn it! Anyway. I'm just hoping at least to spoil the, let's see if the White Wind reflects off. I don't know. Nope. It does not. You know, I don't think GFs reflect off. That would be a problem if they do. No, it couldn't. What I know in Final Fantasy IV is actually a tactic to cast Reflect on, how's it go? No, when you're fighting either, I think it's Bahamut and whatever its moon form is, that's building a weapon. You cast Reflect on yourself because it uses Mega Flare, and that reflects. Is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, but that one had Shell, so it only took half damage. Damn it! slow, so I'm hoping at least slow these guys so they're not popping white wind all the time. Uh-oh, got rude. Miss! Well, I guess that's a physical attack? Because they're blind at missed? I don't know that for sure, it's an assumption. Nice reflection, bro. Yeah. I forgot to return some abilities too, so I need to do that after. I need to remember. They swapped them out to have initiative against the Cactars. That only matters in the first part of what is a short battle when you're doing the Cactars. These long battles, I need like strength buffs. Come on, at least give me one adamantium. I've had 2 fights where they didn't drop anything. Okay, at least it's one. Adamantoy's card? Does that? I'm betting the card does not refine into... Let's see, adamantium... Where'd it go? I had it on screen. It's saying that like weirdly a half key off or something. It sounded weird. Come on now. Okay. No, it doesn't. Well, the Minotaur card turns into 10 of them, but... point was I didn't want to do that. Alright. One more, please. Oh, the junctions. Junction. What is your function? Yeah, the initiative ain't doing me any good right now. Alright, yeah. Brain. I guess counter. Not that they do that. So I guess, nah, fill those up. That just keeps adding to your stats, and it's really good. Really good to do. Let me do some saves, because I've acquired a couple of pieces at least. Hopefully the next fight will be more fruitful. Or at least, you know, that'd be the final piece. At least we got the fight. And where is Odin when I need him? I need him the most. I have yet to see him. The white wind already. Ken is on that Splatterhouse tip. Get reflected. Oh, thank you. Statuses are not kicking in. Selfie hitting some crits? Crits all around. Alright, come on, please, just one more. What we need, please. You guys are, like, way too tough. They're time consuming. Yes, here we go, we can move on. Let me check my GFs, because I've seen a few abilities pop, and I want to make sure they're going where I want them. ST attack, yeah. He's done. Yeah. I've been using them, I'll keep doing the summon magic. Makes the most sense. It's fine. And where were these? What heads found? Okay. I kinda know where the ruby dragons are. I ain't trying to find behemoths right now, but they might find me in my search for the next items. Oh, I see. If we're going that direction. Actually, hang on. I wonder, because... just be smarter. It's kind of... no, that's not worth it. How about these guys? Wait, was I looking at... that's not... their chances versus their chances. Drop for them. I drop for these guys. A lower level drop for... okay, so... sorry, this is like, I'm going research heavy right now. Oh, this is even better. Okay. Everybody back on board. Pull in your fishing reels. Bring out your swim trunks. Spark, how's it going? Good weekend, yo. So I beat Friday the 13th on the NES for the first time with some really great strats from Bedwalk. So, good start to the weekend, and then this is always very enjoyable. Wait, is this it? Is this actually? Hang on. Let's land and see. Thank you, it was a big accomplishment. I'm closest to hell, okay. Oops. There are hidden draw points, which is why I'm like a little... like, I'm wondering where I should land. Oh, okay, heavy fight incoming. Blue dragon, just what I wanted. Yo, let's go, Odin! All praise to Odin. I complained that he didn't jump in for the Adamantoise fights. I'm looking for items for the ultimate weapons. This is a great start for Odin. Yes. I believe... let me check. I think Squall's the only one who needs Dragon Fang. I think everybody else needs Dragon Skin. Just consulting the guide. Yeah, he's the only one. That's cool. So we have some extra too. So that takes 4 Dragon Fangs. We'll have 4 left over. Whatever. Let's see. What does that refine into? If anything, decent. Maybe. You never know. We're done with Adamantoise. Bye-bye. Pulse ammo is our next concern. We need to find El Noil, or we need to find, Ruby Dragon. Or Behemoth, but I'm not necessarily trying to fight a Behemoth. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're only in the super high level areas, like, the Deep Sea Research area and, Disc 4. Yeah, I just landed on the island closest to hell for the first time. I haven't gone to the island closest to heaven yet. Trying to get me some hidden draw points as well. See, I have an energy crystal too, so no, he needed pulse ammo. Blech. Now, what are these butts weak against, so I can actually be doing things? Na, na, na. El Noil. While I'm here, I'm gonna, like, do a circuit and find this Draw point. What are you weak against? Ice, resists poison, and then water, resists fire. Okay. Get myself properly lined up. They're weak against death. That would be a good thing to know. Oh. Nope. And larger list. I see KO, but I don't see death. But I do see slow, which I already have enabled, so we'll go with that. Wouldn't even have status. That'll do. Yeah, I can't remember. Does, or rather, do is the proper conjugation. Do the draw points on the islands have a higher turnover rate than the regular draw points? And are there any on the inside? Because I always just ran the outside loop. I don't remember that there are any inside. Oh boy. That should heal. It did not heal, but it was not big. In and outside, okay, so that makes a difference. We missed. Anything and everything. Have it all, please. I'm interested in this Ultima. I want to fill that right up. I'm at like 89 Ultima junctioned already, so I just want to top it off. Infernal Fang. I'm pretty sure those are decent. I don't remember if that's one of the GF compatibility ups or not, but I mean, you know, whatever. So cool. Heal. And then this is such a great part of the game for me. I love when a Final Fantasy world finally opens up, because you know you're getting close to the end. But it's also like, okay, you're rubbing your hands together like, what are we doing now? Yeah, I'll end up bouncing back and forth. I'll certainly, sorry. I'll certainly, get my fill. Who's Phil? I don't... Grendel? Yeah, Grendel, right? Yeah. Alright, he healed. That's always good. I know one place to encounter El Noil. I'm just looking. Yeah, Esther's the best place. I don't particularly want to go to Deep Sea Deposit just yet. Not yet. But I do want to go there before Disc 4. That'll probably be tomorrow, honestly. Tomorrow will be scary. Do not miss tomorrow, that's all I'll say. Because I am going to try to be in shape to be able to beat Disc 3. And then that means next weekend, I could be able to beat Disc 4 in 2 days, if not 3. But I'm aiming for 2. That would be ideal. It would be done. But that'd be cool because I would be done before October and before Gotham. Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape right now, and I've got enough combat knowledge of the game that I should be just fine. But you know, anything can and will happen. Okay, he should be full on double. Yeah, there it is. Show. Excellent. Yeah, yesterday being Friday the 13th, that was, you know, a reasonable exception for me to not do the usual Friday Final Fantasy. And then plus the accomplishment on the second stream that night when I finally beat it after learning all the tactics. I actually retained them very well. Dragonfin, okay, I'm pretty sure Dragonfin might fit into one of them, but I know I need a lot more dragon skin. Oy. Let me see, did any of these dragons drop dragon skin? I don't remember seeing them on the lists. A Blue Dragon and Hexadragon both drop them. Or, well, I mean, both have them. Whether or not they drop them, I'm not sure. Let me see. Low level. Oh, okay. This is where they want you to use abilities you may not have used. So Hexadragon has it as a low level drop, but unfortunately it's also a low % chance on that drop, too. Okay, we want Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon is who we're looking for. And while I'm doing this, how many people need dragon skin? I need 4 for Zell. I swear I needed more for other people. Let me I think I have dragon skin right now. Apparently I do. Apparently I have a whole bunch of it. Okay, Zell's ultimate weapon is literally in hand now. We're just short the pulse ammo. So 12 pulse ammo, which is why we need energy crystals or laser cannons or whatever. Final party, I'm not sure yet. Maybe. I don't know. I can't answer that yet. But you've given me something to think about, thank you. Okay, star fragments and moonstones. Energy crystals for her. Or, no, actually, wait a minute. We are short on... Yeah, energy crystals, my bad. Because we have 9 tentacles, we have 58 sharp spikes. We only have 2 energy crystals, so we need like 10 of those. Ivysaur, how's it going? We are working on the ultimate weapons for all the characters right now, before we even dream of completing Disc 3. We're not so far off, but there's definitely some vital pieces missing. A bunch of star fragments, some pulse ammo, some... more stuff. But we just made Zell's air gaze, so he's got the best. But isn't it faster to refine energy crystal from these nuts? Thank you. Pardon me for a moment. I'm gonna cough and clear my throat. And y'all don't need to hear that. Right, let's so Zell is all set. He's a strong boy. His hit percent still sucks, I will say, but that's on me. Oh, he's not junctioned is why it sucks right now, so never me mind. No rush, dude, no rush. I'm literally like I'm somewhere that I could save, but I can move on to another area where I can also save. So whenever you get to it, it's not a huge deal. Did you go too hard, or did you eat too recently and drink too much water before you did that, man? Because if you got a cramp or something, then that's understandable, but then, like, if you just pushed yourself too hard... Yeah, you went... Yeah. So you'll remember that next time. No, you don't need to touch the stove 50 times to learn. No, you get in the zone. The auto zone. Literally the auto zone, actually. It's a double entendre at this point. But then I guess that's part of the meditation too, is knowing when the cutoff should be. And that it has to be before you start breathing hard. If you want, like, because I feel like that must be like on the roller coaster, like you've already hit the peak and done the whole swervy loop-de-loop and all the good stuff that you're gonna get from it. And then it's like, let's go again, and your body's like, no, but you're in the zone, so you don't listen to your body. I understand. I used to, when I would work out, I would do way too much of a warm-up on the treadmill and then way too much of a cool-down on the treadmill after, and I thought it was doing good, but then I would be like, just dead. We got some Fury fragments. Actually, we needed those, I think. I don't know. Let me just double check. I don't actually really think so. I think I'm just being overly hopeful. Nah, don't get us anything except maybe that gets us that. Or not. Well, it doesn't get us that. We can get that, but we're going for that, so I don't really care about it. Giggity. Oh, I'll check after I raid India, but, 2 Grendels, oy. Are you gonna be able to play the game efficiently? Maybe consider a shorter stream, just so you're not additionally pounding on your hands. Yeah, because I guess you'll be using, like, your thumbs instead of your knuckles and your wrists. But yeah, definitely... Hey, if you feel it, call it early. Whoa! I didn't know they could just sack you like that. Whoa! No, they're the same level, I guess. Wow! I don't know if he's got, like, a death attack or something. And then Irvine's back down. This is crazy. This is crazy. So fighting 2 of these is dangerous. Wow. I mean, these islands are high level, so it makes sense, but just, I went in reckless. I gotta drop one of these guys. Damn! AP shot, baby. Okay, the breath is only gonna hurt Irvine, and Squall will heal from it.
I kind of let my guard down because I was chatting, you know, and that's on me. That was a pretty good option to get quick on the slot, so I was like, let's take it. This is not such a strong monster that I need to get Rapture or the End to defeat it. Damn it, God. Keep crappy mistiming. There it is. Redid half my health to Irvine.
Nice GF levels. Okay, do some healing. I'd say at this point, like, doing this kind of grinding is actually deadly. Especially considering the level disparagement, but I can't do too much about that. Because Squall just maxed out so soon. With Savey Stady. I'm matching around for these hidden saves, or hidden, excuse me, points, but not finding any yet. Oh, he'll miss. Yep. Squall's, like, obscenely powerful. God. I can't blame the emulator for that. I'm literally, like, fudging it every time. Oh, but missed 2 out of 3 of them. Can't be too mad about that. Inferno Fang, alright. Lovely level ups. This is very good. Oh, beautiful Ultima. Only 4 though. It's if I remember, these are pretty stingy on the island, but they're high-level spells that are rare, so you're just happy to have them. Blap! So much damage. Remember how powerful T-Rexar is early game? He's a problem late game. Yeah, they're frightening on a first playthrough, but then when you're early game tackling it like 5th or 6th time, you're like, let me see what I can do here. Because, you know, just stick to a healing routine. You know, don't miss your R1 trigger to get the critical on Squall's attack, and like he'll drop. You get a lot of AP, a lot of XP. You know, it takes a long time. It's not ideal,
especially for AP grind. You can literally go to the beach for that. But nice, he didn't do too much. But you know, it's your flavor, it's your choice. And honestly, I love dinosaurs. Star fragments, nice! Those are literally gonna go towards some ultimate weapons right now. If not right now, then or eventually. One of the two. Junk shop, junk shop. Gaze is already this. Okay, but it does go towards Selfie's need of 3 star fragments. That's pretty cool. I love this game so much. I love the music. I already have Flare. That would have been such a good find back in the day. Oy. I can't remember. Ooh, Aura, baby. Man, Squall is very full of magic. It's a good opportunity to do some exchanging. Who had Aura? Well, they had a small stock of Aura. Yes. Oh wait, you know what? One more thing. Oh, he's already buffed up. Yeah, he doesn't have another one. I was thinking slap on the magic boost, but that's not a thing. Oh well, it's all good. I'll leave Mug off for now as well, because the drops have been very good. 3 aura for all that magic stat I have. Jeez. Let's do this. I want some more star fragments. I'll tell you what. Flap! Oh, I forgot they were super low. Alright, Squall, you gotta stick this out. Crit on that is almost 10k. Yeah, he should be done. Like, if not here... Oh, no! That sweep attack is problematic, yo. Okay. Yeah, you get like, I think it's called the laser cannon or something like that. Yeah, so you get one there, or it's otherwise really hard to get. Yeah, because I missed point 1 because I was in the battle as the timer expired. I really messed that one up. Excuse me. Rip full. Alright, Odin. Definitely okay with this, because the Grendel are... They're definitely tough enemies.
Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, alright. It was just that part of that view that was slow. Gotta be an emulation issue. Oh, I'll cast Raptor. No, I won't. That was depressing. It's like it knew. It was like, yep, guess what? You're not getting that off. Alright. So apparently this thing is not respecting my crisis levels at all right now. It's like, nah, you got like one. Where's the token? You dead. Fast ammo. Perfect. I love the full cure at times like this. I checked out the dragons. I didn't get a full scope of all the enemies here, but I checked out the blue dragon and the hexa dragon. They were susceptible to like slow and like elemental stuff mostly. Honestly, blue dragon, I think it was, had a few like doom and KO and eject and stuff like that, but not incredibly helpful. Like some darkness, like 90% darkness. I didn't see break. If break worked, that'd be incredible. These guys are just sacks of hit points, and they can just slay you. Incredible. All those level ups. I gotta switch out again because this is like I'm just growing. Poor Renoa. Oh boy. Oh, nope. Not rebuy 110s, I thought I would have. No, I guess not. I got two. Greedy for the gill. Oh, Ruby Dragon. We can get, stuff.
It didn't even give me the protection of the GF. Oh my goodness. We should be fine, but I don't particularly have any additional spirit junction. Maybe I'll just get ready to drop a mega potion here. Yeah. Well, yeah, just for Quista's sake. Ah, I fumbled. Yeah, everybody's all out. I'm fine with it. All that work early. Boost for him yet, and also my keyboard's not plugged in, and the select button doesn't work properly on the controller in this core for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. It's definitely a slow cooker. I will agree with that. Especially after the replay. I remember it being slow, but when you go to the lengths I have, it's even slower. They're so stout. Oh my goodness. Just chock full of HP. Oh, Briath! That's not good. That's its most powerful attack. An ability more powerful than Meteor. Oh, Nelson! That's a Phoenix down, eh? I got no spirit, I tell you. I got no spirit anymore. Oh, that better heal somebody. Otherwise, I forgot about Mega Phoenix assisted biz. That's gonna hurt, but I think we'll be okay. That won't do damage. Oh my god, that's one health.
This is wild.
I'm hoping this kills it, because if it drops another breath, I'm done. I mean, I'm dead. I'm not that I'm, like, finished playing, but that would suck. It's Odin when you need him. Leave. Micro missiles. Nothing but. Quistis is down. Bell might be down. I have him loading an elixir. Give him Zell an elixir. Oh, word! Alright, so these two are at least fought. I think a breath will still kill Zell, because he was... Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Quistis is going to stay in limit, so she can do micro missiles. Got Meteor again, so Quistis is down once again. We got some energy crystals for that. That's excellent. Quistis can actually get her ultimate weapon now. Which is cool, because I have to res her and be like, look what we got. I'm gonna res her first. Right. So that's two. We got Air Gaze for Zell. We got Save the Queen for Quistis. We just need 12 pulse ammo. For Squall's Lionheart. Exeter, I don't remember. A Moonstone is the only thing. I think Moonstones come from the same place you get energy crystals. But I'm gonna look and see what that takes, because if we can go somewhere else, it'd be cool. We do need more energy crystals, so either way, we can look for possibly both of those. Force Armlet and Reagan Ring, I can only think of a couple places. Or B-Gen, whatever. Need one more Star Fragment. So that means we got those from T-Rexar. You shall receive. Now, just hopefully it drops the star fragments. Black. Oh, it's a gold whip. Look at that. Like Chompy.
Hopefully I can drop its vitality for the physical attacks to lay in. No, not that time. Wasn't it though? Yeah. Oh, it does a lot of damage too. Oh, it does 5% of the health of the creature, so I mean, gives you an idea how much it has right now. Like 200,000 maybe? Oh, that's quick counting. Oh, it's got darkness. Excellent. We're just kind of peeling through the status ailment book here. I'm mad at that. Still doing decent damage too, so I mean, this is working out a little better than Micro Missile, even though that's a lot more damage. I'm just trying to get these statuses though. Look at that. That helped a lot. Come on, Star Fragment. Yes, yes, yes. This island's paying off huge. Now we got Selfie's ultimate. Look at that. Her ultimate weapon raises her hit to maximum. So if we want to go farm Cactars again for massive AP, you want Selfie and Squall in your party, because they will both guarantee a hit. Wow. So, like, in this session, we've got 50% of the ultimate weapons. 2 in the active party, and... Well, I mean, I'm not going to switch these two for a little bit. If you look at Irvine and Selfie. Renoa's not selectable right now. She's not selectable for a good portion of 3. Disc 3, that is. Wow. I love it. Since Squall's hit is always 255, I think from the start of the game, I'm not confirmed, but like really, he's got a good hit. So I just put scan in there. It doesn't even matter. It would otherwise not get used. Except early in the game when you don't have much magic. Abilities, let me see here. Oh, abilities, please. This has been working out, so... Qualms there. And yeah, that's the way to go, really. Okay. We're dragon! Punch. So, oh wow, he's a dragon and a fighting type.
me see here. Alright, we'll finish this little jaunt around. FNG just went live. Ah, that's the raid target, so we're gonna raid him pretty darn soon here. Of course, like, somehow knows the best character to target. Somehow, some way. Yes. Wait, break. He should be immune. Oh. He needs a Remedy. He's probably only got partial immunity, I'm guessing now. It's not a Remedy Plus that he needs. I think it might be, actually. Oh, no, that worked. That's good to know. We'll take a chance on random level death. That worked? Cool. Hurt candy. More Dragon Fangs, lovely. Still flare, my bad. I thought we had moved at least a little bit, but apparently that was not the case. Oh, let's go! More star fragments? Hell yeah. Can't remember if I need more, but I'm pretty sure they refine decent. Yeah, we're all full on that. Jeez. Finish this little jaunt, like I said, and we'll get back to the shit. And I'll save there. Twisted will die. Of course. Rexar means business. You gotta stop. Unbelievable. Should be using Mega Phoenix, but I already have this on the memory.
See if we can get back to the ship. Some more star fragments. I'm mad at that. And the encounters are so heavy. Alright, we're not going to try to make it back to the ship. Because now we're encountering this problem. I'm going to hope level death works again to get out of this fight sooner. I could try to run. Gotta love good old emulation issues. It's very handy. As soon as the fight's over, it'll be back to normal. Let's see that again in slow motion replay. Definitely a good place to stop. Alright, save it up. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Dylan. Joe, thank you for the raid earlier, Joe Polito. We're gonna raid out. Go see MNG because he's in the middle of his playthrough of Chrono Trigger and he's doing pretty darn good. And I think he said he's gonna do a shorter stream because he already tired himself out physically. And he wanted to watch some fights later. So even though Chrono Trigger is a very good and fun game, we're gonna have to talk him out of, like, you know, extending because like sometimes he'll go late. So we'll have to harp on him a little bit. All right, we're out of here. Everybody be good, stay safe. We'll come back and hopefully beat Disc 3 tomorrow. We'll play it by ear. Everybody be good, stay safe, and have a good night. Goodbye.
Ooh, had a potato chip. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh shit, here we go. Kuma, the boy. Them boys. Get his ass. Get his ass. Welcome in, Kuma. I probably shouldn't even try to sing today, dude. My